Hi, my name's Liz Jocelyn. I work in High Wycombe. I'm a tenant. I'd just like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay with you.
Of course, yeah, and I'm Matthew Hedges. I'm the Head of Customer Services, more than happy to help.
Right, so first thing, what did your team do?
Well, we cover lots of different topics. We effectively just try and help people. We do things like general inquiries, so anybody who wants to call up and pay their rent, have any questions about their tenancy, or anything really, including things like repairs. So if someone wants a repair carried out in their house, we will be the team that people speak to on the end of the phone. It's more than just the phone though, it's also things like people email us, if they want to come and visit us in the organisation and meet us in reception. Any channel, any kind of access to the organisation would normally come through us first. There are obviously independent departments that people could go to and talk to directly, but the intention is that we will try and help and deal with things right first time before having to go anywhere else.
Thank you. So why does it sometimes take so long to get through on the phones, and what are you doing about this?
It's a very good point, and it's something we know we need to get better on. I think it's fair to say within the team we've got at the moment, we've got two different structures working there on the telephony side specifically. And what we need to do is integrate those better, so pull them together. And what we need to do is not have two independent pools of people, but have one that can handle and help each other, so that there's more people who can deal with more types of inquiries. And the theory behind that being that if at a lunchtime we've got less people on the phone, but the call volume stays the same, the service level is going to be worse. What we need to do is provide a service that is continuous throughout the day. So it doesn't matter what time of day or which day you call us, you still get an answer quickly. And that's what we're trying to work on. There's also the technology side of it, so actually in the background, how our systems work and who it provides that call to. So if you call about a repair, you want to speak to someone who knows how to handle that call, who knows how to fix that repair, like I said, right first time. And at the moment, there are a small pool of people that can do that. We need to extend that pool, but allow the systems to find the right people still. And that's what we're working on at the moment. And the intention is to have that fixed very, very short term. So we're looking before the end of this calendar year, so before the end of December, to make sure that those systems are in place and the service level starts to improve.
Okay. So what do I do if someone turns up at my property claiming to be a member of Red Kite, but not sure if they're really Red Kite? How do I go about that?
Definitely, and it's very important. I think one of the things we would always suggest is that everybody that ever carries out work on behalf of Red Kite or from Red Kite, or even if it's just a visitor to come and see how someone's doing, will always have an ID card with them. In fact, similar to the one that I've got on at the moment, there will always be an ID badge with a face, a name, and effectively who they're working for. And if it's not a Red Kite member of staff, they should still have the Red Kite logo either on their card or on the van that they're coming in to see the person. Ultimately, if anyone's ever unsure, they can always contact us and ask us. We have ways in terms of a reference number on the card or a list of contractors that we use to be able to verify who it is that's at the door. So if anyone's uncertain about that, we strongly encourage them to call us on our general inquiries number and ask us, and one of our staff will be able to reply and let them know exactly who it is that's standing at the door.
Okay, thank you. Now, some people find it difficult getting to this office now that you've moved from High Wycombe. How can they get in touch with you now?
There's lots of different ways. I suppose in principle the first thing to say is we're not a million miles away still, so a short bus ride down the road I suppose will be here. So we do still happily see people in the offices. But I think there are lots of other ways. There is by telephone, we have a general inquiries, a repair number and departmental numbers for other areas as well. Email of course is another opportunity. We're also looking to try and improve the services we provide online. So at the moment you can access quite a lot of information on our website. And you can report repair, things like that on there already. We're going to try and improve how that works for people over the next few months. And we're looking at other opportunities for new access channels as well, so mobile, other kind of digital communication channels. So that if people have a smartphone or an opportunity to do things the way they like, that we're able to respond in the same way we would if we were on the phone or on email. So we already are on Facebook and on Twitter, and we encourage people to engage with us on that channel as well. So if people don't want to get on the bus, if people don't want to have to come and physically see us, we're at the end of the phone, email, or at the end of the internet really. So.